Awesome. So let's get started. Sorry to make you wait for about 15 minutes. Sorry, 15 minutes. And then we'll get started for our today's session. I'll not take much time today because it's pretty straightforward, but I thought like it's important to cover while we do our normal searches. So let me just share my screen. Though we have covered in our last session, basically like what does operator um, around do, and then asterisk, and then dot dot, which is basically a number range search, and then asterisk, which is basically a kind of a fill in the blanks, and then around, which is basically a proximity search. So similarly, today we are using all these three operators, and we're trying to see how are these operators useful in some of the use cases, something like while searching for a diversity. The example we covered in our last session, but again, today we'll cover again, once again. And apart from that, uh, searching for some of the year of experience, though that is we have covered, but let's cover once again in detail. So first thing, what does a around operator do? Did we cover the nodes? Okay. Anyone here? Forgot? Come on, guys, you were all there in the previous session. Anyone here? What does the operator around do? Because second test is majorly around it, the level 2.
So
Okay,
it will
it
see in
basically,
and around.
yeah, you're correct. Please tell.
Yeah, it will search the in and around of our key. What are the key we gave? So it will search around that. That is the like it will give it related to that keyword around the keyword.
Got it. So it basically, yeah, that's correct. Let's articulate it little more in a tuned way. It basically gets as a list of results. It basically gets us the list of results, which will have a two different keyword, which will have a two different keyword, which will have two or more than it basically gets us the list of results which will have two or more than two keyword, more than two. It's not one, it's two. More than two keyword in and around, in and around within the number of within the number of keywords within the number of keywords. Uh, it basically gets us the list of results which will have two or more than two keywords in and around within the number of keywords given in within the number of keywords. That is the number. It is the number given in bracket operator around. Okay. So it basically gets us a list of results which will have two or more than two keywords in and around within the number of keywords, that is the number given in bracket while using the operator around. For example, let's say in below example. In the interest of time, I'll just take a previous example which we have collected. For example, let's say in below example, it will take up one keyword, one or more keyword, one or more keywords from the first set and show one or more keywords from the second set. Okay. For example, let's say in below example, it will take up one or more keywords from the first set. This is first set, and one or more keywords from the second set, and mm, and it will connect within it will take one or more keyword from the first set and one or more keyword from the second set and show them together within in and around within in and around 6 keywords. Understood? Clear? Yes, no? I think it's little
Not
tricky to understand, right?
not so clear, Shiv. Can you please give me one example?
So,
Hello?
yeah, wait a second. So in above, so in above example, let's say the first set. I think you missed last session, right,
Yes, Shiv. Yes.
Raghu? Yeah,
Yes,
that's the
Shiv.
reason. So in above example, let's say first set is this, and, and second set is this. So it will take one or more from the first set and one or more keyword from the second set and show them and show the list of results and show the list of results and show the list of results which has this TW2 or more keywords from both the sets. from both the sets, which has two or more keywords from the both the set and are appearing together in the range of 6 keywords, as we used 6 in round 6. So let's take a previous example. The better example. I'll just leave this for now. Okay. So now what it's showing, it's first is like it is showing a list of results from LinkedIn. Second is a list of results either from Bangalore or Hyderabad. And then entitled software engineer or SDE or software developer, whatever you used. Now this is the first set, girl or girls or women or women's or Mahila or Balika. And this is the second set, school or university or college or engineering or institute. So it will take one or more keyword from this set and one or more keyword from this set. And it will show a list of results in such a way that, not in such a way, it will only show the list of results which has one or more keyword from this set and one or more keyword from this set within 6 words. So here we have used around 6. So that's where women engineering. Otherwise, college of engineering for women. So here both the words, women's engineering. Engineering college for women's or engineering college women's engineering. So every result you see is a diversity because these are the candidates or these are the people who have actually done their schooling or colleging. That's reason in the first set we have used school, university, college, engineering institute, and in the second set we have used Mahila, girls or women or Balika, something like that. So that's reason it is showing us a list of results who are coming in from that women's universities or women's colleges or women's schools and all. And by
Gotcha.
using this around 6, okay, so people might write in a 10 different way, college of engineering for women or engineering college for women, like that. It is pretty much ambiguous, which is pretty much open-ended. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to use the operator around over here. And here we can use up to 9 keywords, basically, up to 9 to 10. So let's say now we use only around 1. Okay, now if you see women engineering, then engineering for women, this one is keyword over here. Engineering is a given keyword in this, and women is a given keyword in this. So engineering for women, engineering for women. So within just that one keyword, women's engineering,
So
women's
order
engineer.
matters here.
Huh?
I mean to say, like in one place I saw college for women actually, but college is in the second set. So that order doesn't matter, right?
Order doesn't matter, front or
Okay.
back, any which ways. Order
Okay.
doesn't matter. But in between these two keyword, it should be maximum one additional word. That could be for whatever it could be.
Okay. Can I do one more
Can
round
you,
also?
You can do one more round also.
Okay. Okay.
Shiv,
So
what was the earlier example when you mentioned around 6, right?
we mentioned
So,
6. So in
uh
that example, it was taking up to 6 keywords. Now we mentioned only 1. So it is only giving a gap of 1 word. Like that's reason only 1 word is coming. Either no gap between the first set and the second set, or maximum a gap of 1 word, which in most of the cases, which is 4. But otherwise, in other cases, if you see, it's straightforward.
can you
Women's
do one
engineering.
more time around 6 and show me the example? Actually, I am
First,
confusing
focus
here.
on this example. We'll do it. Complete focus over here. So here what we have done, here what we have used only 1. And here is the search. Girl or girls or women or women's or Mahila or Balika. Completely focus. Okay. This is the first set. And this is the second set. School or university or college or engineering or institute. Okay. So now when we given only one, around one over here. So here it will only show the list of results where any one word from this keyword, any one or more than one word from this set. Okay. Just focus. So any one word from this particular set, one or more than one word from this particular set, and any one or more than one word from this particular set will appear together. It could be first, it could be in such a way that this set, a word from this particular set go after the word from this set, or word from this particular word from this particular set go before the word from this set. So it is around. It is not, it is not front or back. It is around. So if it is front, it is upfront. It's straightforward. If it is back, it is straightforward. It is around. It is saying around. These two category of keywords are staying together and around, in and around. Shuffle can happen, but the use case over here is the shuffle will not happen. Shuffle can happen, but only the use case over here is it will only appear within one particular keyword. There can be a gap of a one word in between this two keywords from first set and second keywords, or else there might be a no gap. So here women's engineering, straightforward. Women's engineering, straightforward. Women's for. So for one keyword came in between. But engineering, women, straightforward. Engineering for one, woman. Women's engineering, straightforward. Women's engineering, straightforward. Women's engineering, straightforward. College, one keyword from this set, that is college, for only one, because around one we have given, and then woman. So this college or woman, any one keyword. Now this college is after around, but here you see college is coming first. Woman is before around, but here if you see woman is coming after college. So the order doesn't matter, but the matter is they are staying together within one keyword. College for women, like for only one over here. Let's go to some of the last pages.
And what was the result like women's engineering? So in that there is a no any word single for or end, right?
No, didn't get you.
Like it was one of the example was women's engineering, it was written, right?
Only one, only up to one. It is up to one. It can be no keyword in between, or it can be only one keyword in between.
Acha, got it. Thanks.
Okay, like women's college, no keyword in between, or maximum one keyword in between. All right, so one false positive, I think so here. That is in the last page. We are in the last page. But let's see, this person might have done something for them. Or maybe from his feeds and all everything. So 5%
Shiv,
false
I have
positive.
a question in this case.
Yeah.
So how do you find a false positive result? That's my
It's
like,
maximum 5%.
Okay, how do we know it's a false positive result?
Here it's not showing, right? Neither women or nor engineering it is showing.
Yeah, but you written a right string, right? So if sometimes we are not writing a correct one, and some results will come. So how do we find it's a false positive result? And the written string is not correct. How do we find that?
Written string is correct. Okay.
No,
so how
no,
do you
what you write is correct, but if sometimes if I try to write a string, new string, not only this around or whatever it may be, I'm trying to write a string and there's some results is coming. How do I know the written string is correct and the coming answers is also, how do I verify?
That's where our group is. There is no mechanism to verify on the system. There is no chat GPT or source GPT for that to verify. Definitely you have to check with some other person. So that's where our group is. You can definitely ask questions over there.
Okay.
Now, if you see this one false positive, that too on a last page. And again, if we have a time, we can go through thorough all the activities, and there must be a result where the person have done some activity where these two keywords are appearing together. So it gets us from the whole activity over here. So that is the reason like the 5% of false positive results. But otherwise, let's see.
This is superb, Shiv. I was never ever aware of this. This is superb keyword actually.
Okay, now, thank you, Raghu. Now, let's say same one. Okay, now in the last page also we see that it is appearing either straightforward or at least one keyword in between. That is up to. Now, let's say we just go around 6 we give. Women's engineering straightforward. So, college here, of engineering here, again for. Women's engineering pretty straightforward. College for women. Okay. Women's engineering, college, women's engineering, women, engineering college for women, engineering college for women, college for engineering, engineering and technology for women. So here engineering, we use technology here? Let me see. School, college, okay, technology we did not use. Now in this example, you see engineering here and one keyword, technology two keyword for three keyword and then women. Engineering college for women. If we open that, it will be again there. Okay, careers for women, technology. So engineering here, technology we did not use. Engineering here, one keyword, technology two keyword, careers three keyword, for four keyword, and then women. So we have a gap of 4 words over here. Okay, institute we used, technology we did not use, science we did not use, of we did not use. So institute and women, how many keywords in between? Of 1, technology 2, and 3, science 4, for 5. So there are 5, gap of 5 words, but they're still appearing together because we used around 6. Okay, so college here, college we used, engineering also used, technology we did not use, and one keyword, technology 2, for 3, women's. So 3 keyword. So institute we used, management we did not use, technology we did not use. So of 1, management 2, and 3, technology 4, for 5. Now here women. Is it clear?
Sure, very clear, Shiv. One question. Let us not. I mean, I don't want to drag it with an example, but any other use cases can you think of, Shiv, other than identifying diversity, or I mean, can I
So
use it
that's
for?
where the today's session is.
Okay, okay, fine then. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So that's how. Now let's coming back to our today's agenda. Okay. So this is again the part of the agenda itself, just to understand around more clearly. So that's about the operator around. So I just wanted to understand from each one of you. Did we understand what around is doing? Please ping over here in the chat. Yes, no.
So sure, just one question. Around 5, if you mention instead of around 1, then
Hmm.
between engineering and women, there could be in 5 words, right? Like, and
Instead of 1, if you mention 5, there will be a 5 up to 5. It's not 5, it's up to 5. It could be 0, it could be 1, it could be 3, it could be 4, maximum 5, up to 5. And if you mention 1, then up to 1. It could be 0 or it could be 1. Come on, guys, mention yes or no over here. I could see very less responses.
Sorry, small doubt, and it's around 5 in the sense like it's a keyword 5 up to 5, or
It's a number of
operators.
words. It's a number of words
Okay.
between. So, how much gap? What's the number of words of gap you need between these two keywords from the set 1 and from the set 2? How much gap are you willing to keep? How many words gap are you willing to keep? You can keep up to 9 words of gap.
Okay.
Okay. So
Got
I
it.
got it from Raghu, Deepa, Arshad, Shubham, Krishna, Satish, Monty, Bharat, Ashish. Rest other people. We have 30 people over here almost. Everyone, please. Otherwise, I'll think that you just joined and you're not here.
The maximum limit is 9 only. Around, can we give 10, 11,
Try
15?
beyond that, but suggestible is 9.
Okay.
So you mean to say the maximum limit of around is 9?
You can try beyond that, but maximum means optimized is 9. You can't keep 50. It doesn't make sense only, right? Better to give keywords. Both the keywords will appear here or there. So this is only for specific use cases where you have this kind of a close observation. Something like, let's say, the other example. Mm, mm, mm. Take a synonyms of leading the team or managing a team. Anything? Lead, leading, managed, managing. And we need someone who is managing.
Handling.
Team handling, yeah, team
Handling.
handling.
So person might not leading a team of, led team of, manage,
Handling ship. Handling.
handling. Handling, let's say I would give only 4. I would not say team. Handling a team, leading a team, mentoring a team, managing a team or people. Team or people might give.
Project.
But these many members I need. Huh? Handling a team of 5 people or handling a team of 5 members or engineers or developers. Okay. And then again around okay, I'll take not here. So this is first, this is second, and then I'll take 5 dot dot 20 around, let's say maximum 4 here also. So it should show us, let's read it properly now.
Dot dot also.
Dot dot is basically a number range search. Any number between 5 to 20. Okay, so leading, led, or leading, or managed, or managing, or handling around 4, 5 to 20, any number between 5 to 20, and again around 4 keywords like members, people, engineers, or developer. We'll have to open one by one and see, but okay, instead of using 4, let's say 20, 100. Okay, 40 member. Now it started coming in the large numbers. What need? We need lead or leading or managed or managing or handling or handled, anything like that. Around 4, 2200 numbers, around 4 members or people or engineers or developers. Okay, so handling here more than, okay, 20 to 40, whatever dot we gave. Here is a 40 and then members over here. Team, any which ways we did not use. So handling more than 40 member team.
Sure, one question, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why that around then after 40 dot 100 you're giving arrow again around? Is it like when I give the range, I should give like around two
I was just
times?
trying to see if continuous 2 arounds would work for
Okay,
a 3 this thing. Even I'm also testing it. One case is positive, but let's see a couple of more cases. It got me into the activities. Somewhere in the activities you would have mentioned, but let's come back. Now, this is for this 2 different set. It's kind of a lot of false positive results we're getting. But let's say if we keep it something straightforward instead of third, 80 plus clients. No, it's messing up. So let's say just lead, leading, handling, handling. Let's remove this part. Okay, managing partner at developers. Okay, so here we mentioned manage, managing, manage. So it has taken the synonym managing also I've mentioned. So managing around 4. So within 4 keywords, we have a word developer, developers. Okay, so managing here, then partner 1 at 2, Bangalore 3, and then developers up to 4. So we have a managing partner at developers. Then
sure.
lead.
Can't we give after the first round 40 dot 100, then the second set of keywords? It's
Any
not.
2 would work. So if you're using this one around, this set is completed here.
I mean, in between after the around 4, before the bracket of members, can't I use 40 dot 100? I mean, when to use
No.
dot 100? Actually, a
Mhm.
separate set only.
That will completely become a completely different string altogether.
Okay.
So here around I'm using means this is for 2 sets. One around for 2 sets. You need 2 around, make a 4 sets. You need 3 around, make a 6 sets. You can't make 2 arounds for 3 different sets. It will get confused. Because
Uh, then dot
earlier
is
what
issue separately only I should use dot.
dot separately you give.
Okay.
So managing and then engineers. So here for owner at D hub. So managing and developers here. So director 1 at 2, umbrella 3, builders 4. So in that way, developers and then director. So 2 keywords in between. So leading, okay, leading also we gave here, and then real estate developers. So like that. So yeah, I'll just take a pause. Any doubts on around once again?
Shiv, are we allowed to do, like, let's say we have written leading something, and then after that around 4, then we have written something more member and all these things. After that again we write around 3 or 2, and then we write something else in the bracket.
One around for 2 sets. You want to use one more around? You need to have a 4
Yes.
sets. So
So how
let's
about
say
after?
why this example didn't work. Around 20 dot 40. Again, around 4. Why this example didn't work? Because in this example, what's happening, there's a lot of confusion. So the first use case of around using around is basically if you are using one around, then you need at least two sets or at least two keyword, one before and one after, one before around and one after around. But in this case, what happened? We used around, okay, one set, and let's say if I'm finishing up over here 20 dot dot. So two sets are over. But when I'm using third around, sorry, second around, and creating only a third set, it get confused. Whether shall I give it from the this set or this set? It completely messes up. And that's where we are getting a lot of false positive result. But again, I would not say false positive because it is trying to either consider this or that. But again, Google logic space itself is and for Google. So we did not even give or. So that's again a lot of confusion for Google. But let's say I think I'll cover this in advanced one, not now. This will mess up otherwise. But otherwise, for now, keep a thumb rule. If you're using one around, you need to have at least two brackets. Okay. So any doubt, any confusion? Are we good? Please type in yes, no. Great. So only 5 people have given yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you, sir? Only 12 people? I'll come to you, Shami. Just give me a second. Rest everything. Everyone joined and went off. Okay. Now let's say Shami sir is asking about the year of experience. So now let's go for a year of experience. Now let's say in year of experience, we'll use number range now. Let's say 5 dot dot 10. Again, AROUND around. So 5 dot dot 10 is giving number ranges between 5 and 10. Then around 4 I'll take. I'll say YRS or years or EXT or experience. Okay. So 5 dot dot 10 around 4 YRS or just YR or years YRS or YEARS or EXP or experience. Okay. So here overall 10 plus years of experience. So any number between 5 up to 10. So it could be 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, 5.10, 5.11, 6. So points also it counts up to 10. It can go also up to 10.11. So that's where we started getting 10 plus around 7.9 years. Then 7 YRS experience. Then here, once we open, we'll get to see. Okay, 2 years, 7 months. So 24 experience. Okay, my year of Windows 7 experience. So years here, experience here. So it is also catching a months. So experience, because it's just the number. We just said number. 5 dot dot 10 is just the number. It could take a days, it could take a months, it could take a years. But in majority of the cases, it will take years. 5 years, 4 years, 4 years, 6 months, 6 jobs. So that's where it's coming. But otherwise, 5 years experience, then 11 years of experience. But 11 is not getting highlighted. It's just years of experience. But let's say maybe it could be 10.11 or something. So 10 plus years, then 4 years, 8 months. So 10 again here, Banjara something. So 40 years, 10 here and years here. So it just took a range of that 4 to 10, 5 to 10. But those words are appearing altogether nearby. So 7 years, 4 years, experience 5, So here, let's say overall experience range is there, but the text is missing. 24.
So is it taking from their experience only, that first one?
No, this is taking from the text. It's not taking, it don't read LinkedIn. It only reads the text on a LinkedIn.
Text. Okay.
I think these are the previous ones. So 4+ years, this is the handling wala. Let's build few more strings. Now, let's say I'll take 5 dot 10, open the bracket, YRS, or this is now focus. This is a little advanced, now focus. Okay, 5 dot 10. Earlier we saw it's taking months, this thing, that thing, everything here and there. It was picking up from all the various thing. But now we are saying, okay, fine, let's give it something like this. Okay, so now what we're doing is Boolean. Again, the concept of Boolean. It went wrong. Just give me a second. Okay, now here 5 dot 10. Okay, which is number in search, space, which is and for Google, YRS or years or YS. Okay, people might write like that also, or YR people might write. All right. And then here we have started our first quote, and here is our second double quote. So what's the root? So what's the use case of double quotes?
So why did you apply double quotes in YR?
Because that's just the two alphabets over there. So I just thought apply just like that. Okay. Coming back. What is the use case of double quote?
Strict search.
It searches a result as it
Exactly
is.
one.
As it is result.
Exactly. Either it could be one word or it could be a multiple word. But as soon as we keep that thing within the double quotes, it searches as it is. Now, here the second advanced thing. When we are using an operator, instead of using or, as I mentioned in our very beginning section, where I would cover this thing, why not to use or and why to use pipe. This is one example where instead of using or, we are giving pipe, and here are the dot. So ideally, it should only search for 5 dot 10, open the bracket, YRS or YARS or YR, close the bracket. Means it should actually search for this phrase as it is. But here, it is not searching for this phrase as it is. Even though we are using a double quotes over here, but it is still following the Boolean logic within the double quotes, where it is giving a list of results where we have starting from 5 up to 10, and together this 5 dot 10, any number between 5 dot 10 is together closely approaching to a word like YRS or years or YR, and we have closed the bracket. Now let's give a search. Okay, now if you see 10 years, 9 years, 7 years, 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 8.2 years, 5 years, 9 years, 7 years, 9 years, 8 YRS, 8 years, 9 years, 8 years, 10 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. Let's go to some of the last pages. Much better results? Yes, no? In chat box, please. Yes, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
But like there is no use for around then, right? Why we are using the around?
Around
Because
has a
it's like
different,
getting
see,
a
understand the concept of it. Don't get confused with the
Mhm.
examples what we're sharing. Understand the
Okay.
concept. Around concept you can use in something else. But for
Like
years, this is working me for better.
yeah, for the team and all we can use it, right? As the previous example you have shared us. The team
Exactly. For
size.
that, for
Yeah.
diversity, for that, for diversity,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of use cases. Understand the concept. In your
Okay.
sourcing world, you might come
Mm-hmm.
across a situation where you are seeing these two different keywords are
Mm-hmm.
appearing together. But the way people are writing it is very open-ended.
Right.
Something like SDET. Some people write software development in test. Some people write uh, software test engineer. Some people write SDET. So that are pretty open-ended keywords. So in those kind of a open-ended world, we need to use those kind of a word. So understand the concept.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
mug it. Okay, this is what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't mug it. Don't mug A for apple. Understand the concept.
Hanji,
Yes.
sir.
Shiv, I have one question, Shiv.
Yeah.
On the previous tab, actually, the previous search. If you come to the previous tab, yeah. So here, oh no, uh, where you search for the experience, right, earlier?
We'll close that, I think.
Oh,
Then we fine tune the example. But
okay.
otherwise, just a second.
So, Shiv, ideally, when we are giving double quotes, it has to serve the purpose, right? So it has to
It
look
has
for
to
the
serve the
exact
purpose.
case as it is. But this
This one
is
you're
Exactly.
saying.
Yes.
I'll come back to you, Satish. Just give me a second.
yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so in this case, you used 5.10 around. I mean, you combined 5.10 as one set to search, and around four keywords of distance, and I mean, a maximum four keywords of distance. I mean, these are the keywords you are searching for. So this is working here. In the similar way, earlier you searched for the five. I mean,
It is
40 to
working, but it is also giving us month. It is also giving us days. So a lot of false positives coming over here. Because this 5.10 is just the
okay,
number.
okay. No,
And
I'm saying like,
years
yeah,
is also the keyword. So it could
right.
be 10 months also.
Yeah,
It
sure.
could be 5 jobs also.
No, my concern is for team, why it is not working, because I used the like teams, sorry, handled, handling, leading, then around 50 dot 100, then around members, teams, that I mean so and so. So like I mean logically it should work there, right? Because I'm combining two around with the 5 dot as a middle keyword.
See, if you're making 2 around, you need to have 4 sets. So do you have a 4 sets or
Oh,
2
four
sets?
sets are in, right? Okay. Yeah,
If you have
only
3 sets, if you have 3 sets with 2 around, it will not work.
okay. Clear.
Hanji,
Thumb
sir.
rule,
One question.
1 around, 2 sets. 2
Okay.
around, 4 sets. 3 around, 6 sets.
Shiv,
1
nesting is
around,
allowed.
huh?
Nesting is allowed with a bracket. I mean, starting bracket.
Will come in
Hand.
advanced one. Will come in
Okay.
advanced one. That's a part of advanced one. Yeah,
So
Shami
Shiv,
sir.
I have one question for this string. So
Hmm.
in this string, it will search either Bangalore or Gurgaon, then years of experience of the particular candidate.
See,
Okay.
5.10 is just the number. It's not years or experience.
Acha.
5.10 is just the number. It's not years or experience. So this is just the number. Around
So why
4,
did we mention there? What was
understand.
the purpose of this?
That's where I was coming in from. 5.10 here in the search is just the number. And YRS, YR, years, experience, EXP is just the keyword. Around 4. So what it will show, this is also, as a Boolean logic, this is also correct. but the list of results what we are getting is also any number between 5 dot dot 10 and any word like this. It could be 5 jobs, 10 months, years. That's where like here 7.9, which is right. 7 years, right? But here 7 touch and experience here. Okay. So colon 1. So SR1, team 2, lead 3, 24, 4, and 7. So any number between 5 dot dot 10. So 7 here and experience here. As a result, it is giving right. But is it really solving the purpose of year of experience? You're getting my point? Yes, no. Okay, my year of Windows 7 experience. This is Windows 7. This is not 7 years of experience. It is Windows 7. Any number between 5 dot dot 10 and within 4 words, you need year or experience. So year is also there, experience is also there. But it is Windows 7. It is not years of experience. As a logic, it is giving you the right search result. But this 5 dot dot 10 is just the number over here, and this is just the keyword over here. Around this, just the operator in between. It is only showing you any number between 5 dot dot 10 up and up to 4 keywords, any keyword from this. It is not a false positive, it is right result only. But is it accurately giving me that 5 dot dot 10 years of experience candidate? Answer is no. Because it's again not, I'll not say false positive. It is right. 6 months of experience. Because I just gave like that to Google. 5 dot dot 10, I said around 4 and give me any one word from this. And Google is giving me that. It is not mistaken. But my understanding of how people might write, they might write months, they might write Windows, they might write Linux, they might write jobs, is where my understanding went wrong. Google did not go wrong. So 6 is there, years is there. Right? Yes, no?
I think
how
In chat
about
box,
we
please.
should have 4, Shiv. If you make it like 1 or 2, I think it will give mostly accurate result, no, in this case
It
also.
will. It depends the way you want to use it. Understand the concept
Right.
I'm saying.
Right.
Okay. Don't try to mug it. Understand the concept. Now, similarly, here I was not getting that great result, though I was getting it, though these are the right results. As per the search, the result is right. But what I needed is someone who has written like this 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 10 years. We are on a last page. Last page of the last result of the last page, 9 years, 5 years. Still, it is correct. Why? Now we have taken it that closely. Yes, Satish. Now coming to your point. Then how does it make sense? Is it not solving the purpose? If you're following the right Boolean logic, it makes 100% sense. 5 dot dot 10, range, number range. Yes, I'm getting a result. Year or years or years. Yes, I'm getting that particular, any one keyword from the particular set. And I give a double quotes. That's where it's giving it together. Now let's say I just break it like this. Or doesn't matter. There can be a gap or there cannot be a gap when we use or. But Satish, you there?
Yeah, Shiv, I'm there.
Yeah. Now you see this example. We removed that space. This space it was existing. We remove this space. Year or years or YR. Okay. While we use or, okay, the space doesn't matter. Space can exist, space cannot exist. But we are using pipe here. We are not using or here. We are using pipe, which is actually a or for Google. Or is not a or for Google. In this example, you'll have a very clear understanding. That's the reason I told in our earlier sessions that in little advanced sessions, I'll cover the use cases of right Boolean, why the pipe is so strong while we using Google. Okay. So now 5 dot dot 10 years, 5 dot dot 10 years, 5 dot dot 10 years, 5 to 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 10 years. So that dot dot in this example, that dot has misinterpreted by Google as a hyphen or something. That's where now you're getting 5 to 10 years, 5 to 10 years. And then here it's not really understanding. It's again messed up.
Shiv, after dot dot, did you give space between?
Earlier we used space.
No, after dot dot, I'm saying.
No,
Before
there is no
replace
space.
after, there is no space. Okay.
There is no space. But it assumed now. Maybe person must be looking. When we gave it like this, okay, it assumed. Now, though we are getting a result, but this is now with the assumptions. It's not with the what we need. Now, let's say you just make a space in between. Now, the result will be much more similar like previous one, because when we use or, it doesn't matter whether the space exists or doesn't exist. Now you see again the results are back, the accurate results. But when we kept removed space, then Google assumed that the person is trying to search for 5 to 10 years, kind of 5-10 and years. That those results are with the assumptions now. But now in this use case, if you see, again the results are coming from 5 years, 9 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, all those things. Even the last result of the last page was also correct. Why? The Boolean logic is correct over here. So that's the, now here in this example, 8.2 YR, because it is just immediate within the double bracket, within the double quotes. So Boolean means it can also function within the double quotes. If the Boolean is given right, if the operators is given right, it can also functions within the double quotes. I'll just take a pause. Any doubt, any questions? Now
This
let's
is
say,
new. So, I mean, Boolean operating inside double quotes is new actually.
let's
So
take this
Boolean is
example.
Boolean. Yeah.
5.10 YR, 8.2 years, 10 YR, 5 YR, 5 YR, 5 YR, 5 YR, 5 YR, 3.5, 5.3 YR, 5 YR, 6 YR, 10 YR, 6 YR, 6 YR, 5 YR, 5 YR, 7 YR, 5 YR, 6 YR. Let's go for last page. 5 YR, 6 YR. Let's go for last result of the last page. 10 YR, 8 YR, 8 YR. Simple. Now this YR only I'm using with OR. YR or, sorry, YR or years or YRS. Close the bracket. 10 years, 9 years, 10 years, 5 years. Good.
Sure, quick question. It could either be the overall experience or it could be one of the experiences as well. Or
Don't
am I?
think it is an experience. It's not experience. It's a
Oh,
text.
okay.
It's not reading LinkedIn. It's reading text on a LinkedIn.
Text on LinkedIn. Okay, got it. Okay.
It's not reading whatever the LinkedIn data. It's not reading my years of experience in LinkedIn. It's reading the text existing on LinkedIn.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Any text, treat it as a text. Maybe we can say year or years or this thing, that thing. End of the day, those are the text. Those are the keywords.
When the other string instead of around operator, can we use asterisk?
No, I didn't get you. Satish, around
Yeah.
operator.
And the other string, I think the other string is in the other tab. So can we use asterisk instead of around?
I was coming
Can
there.
you scroll to the, yeah, can you scroll to the right? I don't know. This one only. 5 dot dot 10 space around 4 is there, right? Instead, can we replace around 4 with asterisk?
I was coming there. Okay. But let's say now first, this example is clear about dot dot and YRS with double quotes.
Yes, sure.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what Satish is saying, let's say 5 dot dot 10 instead of around asterisk. Now focus. Okay. So asterisk could be years of anything. But let's say we use EXP or EXPERIENCE experience. So here years of has become a fill in the blanks. Okay. But what's the use case? Any number between 5 to 10. Asterisk is fill in the blank. It could, in that fill in the blank could have any damn word under the dictionary, but it should end with EXP or experience. That's for 9 plus years of, 9 years of, 10 plus years of, 8 years of something. Middle East experience, he would have written 5 years experience, 8 plus years of experience, 5 years experience, 8 years experience, 10 plus years of experience, 10 plus years experience, 6 years experience, 9 years experience, 9. So again, number it is. It's not experience. It's again a 9 extensive, which is a fill in the blank and experience here.
So why are we
Now
giving
let's
this in
see.
double quotes? What if we don't give it in double quotes?
Huh?
What if we don't
If you
give
don't
it in
give in
double
double
quotes?
quotes, if you don't give in double quotes, 5 dot 10, it will give us results. Asterisk, which is a fill in the blanks. Experience and experience. The search will again go beyond the things. Without double quotes also you can give. But here what happens? 5 dot 10, that star becomes fill in the blanks and experience. So to keep it more curated, we have used double quotes. But without double quotes also, you can definitely use it. But again, you see, more or less the results are almost same. Because it is following that Boolean logic. So it was here only more or less almost same. 6 months experience. 6 months experience. 10 plus YRS experience.
Star means any number of characters.
Star
right?
means fill in the blanks. It's not number. It's a fill in the blanks. You can put anything in between. 7 good. Good. What is good? It's not experience. It's fill in the blanks. Any text come in between the number 5 dot 10 to the keyword EXP or experience. So 7 good experience. 10 years experience. 5 good experience. 9 month experience. So it's not year, it's not month, it's not good, it's not bad. It could be any damn thing. Extensive. 9 extensive. Hands. Strong. ITI. YRS plus. Sigma. Strong. Sense. Brand. So yeah, I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion? 7, I gained value E. Huh?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this use case where it had taken 5-10, that I could not understand why it had, where in which case it had taken 5-10.
No, it's 5 dot 10. It's not dash 10.
No, in previous example, I don't know, in Boolean string when you gave, it took 5-10. That I could not understand why
It
had
goes with
taken.
the assumption. Now, what we have done in that example, we have removed this, what we say, whatever that space was there, we have removed that space.
Okay.
And we gave like this. It was some different example. So in that case, it assumed that this human must need 5-10, 5-10. It did not read that dot. But when we give space in between, then it understood the Boolean clearly. Okay, 5 dot 10, they need a number, and EXP or experience, they need a particular word. And then close the bracket, and that's how we got the exact phrases as it is.
I understood. Yeah, understood. And for a round operator, 2 sets within brackets.
One
the
operator,
first set,
1 around, 2 sets.
But my question is, in one operator, 1 set, is that without brackets also is working here, because numbers is also 1. So not necessarily within bracket. Is that okay? Understanding?
No. What?
No, what I'm saying, like when we started, so you said around can be used. It will take around 4. So 4 keywords can be inserted between the keywords,
Up to 4. If we put 4, it will take up to 4 like that. Up to 9 you go.
That is okay. But from the set of keywords, within brackets,
From the
not
set,
necessarily.
number of keywords in a particular set you are saying.
Yeah, I'm saying 4 keywords can be inserted between the keywords, not necessarily within bracket, because you have given numbers also as a, like 5 years. So 5 those 10 not necessarily has to be in bracket. That is what my question. In case of around, I'm not in this case. Around operator, when you explain,
Can you
said
write the
around.
string and send?
Yeah, first
write
string
the
when you
string here.
start. Yeah, I can.
No, just write the string here.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's say which string? This string. Okay. So around.
Yeah, here. Yeah, this here. My question is, like you said, around 4. So I'm only around 4. 5.20 around 4 is. So what I'm asking, around 4 keywords can be inserted between the keywords, like one within brackets member, people, engineers. Another set is lead, manage. So my question is, the set lead, manage services can be without brackets also, not
No.
necessarily
Thumb
within.
rule of OR. Thumb rule of OR.
Yeah.
What is thumb rule of OR?
No, this within bracket I understood. Or why I'm asking, like 5 years of experience when we used it with around operator, then the second nesting in place of members we gave years of experience, and the before around we gave 5-10. So my question was, is it not mandatory for our around operator to be used with the set of 2 keywords within bracket? That is what I'm asking. Is it mandatory or not mandatory? Before around can be without brackets. That is what I'm asking.
See,
like
anything, if it is one keyword without bracket is fine. If you're giving lead or leading or manage or managing, thumb rule of OR.
Understood. Yeah. Okay. You are saying from that. Okay. Okay. Fine.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Thumb
Okay.
rule of
Thanks.
OR. Whenever
Yeah.
you use OR, you need bracket.
Yeah, that is understandable.
That's a strong thumb rule. The moment
Sure.
you remove the bracket, it's gone. In that case, it will only understand handling. Rest other keywords will go as a rest other keywords. Let's say if I don't give this here a bracket, it will only understand handling. Rest other keywords are gone for a toss as additional keywords.
Yeah. No,
it
that was not
become a
my.
set.
Yeah. No, my question was little different. Before around 4, like either we give 5. That is single word 5 is okay, but 5-10 also it accepted. That is what 5
Yeah,
dot 10 also accepted.
No. Can you write the string, what you're trying to explain?
Okay. Yeah, I'll make it. Yeah. Okay. So.
Shiv?
Yeah.
So the asterisk fill up or two text of fill?
It can go up to 3, 4 also.
So we need to put 3 asterisk, or the 1 asterisk will go for
1
3
asterisk is
text.
enough. 1
Okay.
asterisk is enough.
Okay. Thank you.
That fill in the blank. In that blank, see, when you write exam paper, right? In our childhood, we have written exams and we have written a lot of fill in the blanks. We have given a lot of wrong, right answers, right? So in
Yes.
that fill in the blanks, there is no rule that we should write only one word. We could write 2 words, 3 words also. End of the day, it's fill in the blanks. That's it. जितना जन बिठा सकते हो बिठा दो.
Okay. Thank you.
Shami sir, you sent me on WhatsApp or here?
Yeah, I'll just send it. Yeah. Yeah, please carry on. I'll send it here on WhatsApp. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Site linkedin.com.
Yeah. So my only question was that a round operator accepts 5 dash dash 10. That was my question. Because
Yeah, it will. This is correct.
okay. Okay, fine. Because 1 keyword 5 or 10 is okay, but 5 dash dash 10 was okay, fine.
No, this is still correct.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Yes.
So yeah, that's about asterisk. That's about dot, and that's about the various use cases to search for year of experience. So any doubt, any confusion on how to search for year of experience by using dot, asterisk, and operator around? Yes or no, please. Anyone? Please bring in the chat over here. Any doubt on how do you search for year of experience by using either asterisk or dot or around or double quotes? We are good?
Shiv, could you please explain one more time on hashtag?
Asterisk is just fill in the blanks. So let's say
One
I'll not
small
take this
example.
experience example. I'll just take SAP asterisk consultant and double quote. Let's say in title. Oh my God. There is no yellow plate. How do I know which is a taxi? Traffic light. This is easy. Anywhere else? Okay. Now asterisk you see here. SAP space asterisk space consultant. SAP functional consultant, SAP MM consultant, SAP SD consultant, SAP MM consultant, SAP FICO consultant, SD consultant, SAP FICO consultant, ABAP consultant, MM consultant, basis consultant, functional consultant, lead consultant, whichever. SAP first, consultant last. In between, any keyword. That's asterisk. That's fill in the blanks.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's about around, that's about asterisk, that's about double quotes, that's about dot. Any doubts on what does dot is doing, what does asterisk is doing, what does double quote is doing, what does around is doing, and how strong the Boolean basic operators are? If we really follow it the way it has to be written, you see it has created a magics. Just means for years of experience, simple, we have gone site linkedin.com/n
Sure.
and then 5.10 within the double quotes, and that's it. We have the most accurate results. Or okay, now this is one string, or let's say again one more. Let's not say 10.20 asterisk exp or experince experience, close the bracket, and okay, so search. Okay, but here again thumb rule, I need bracket and bracket. But here I'll just give a slide space.
So what's the difference here? I would have given 5.20 directly. No, what's the difference it makes?
You can give like that also. I'm just showing the what we say. Here we did not use star. Here we use star.
Oh, use star here. Okay.
Okay. Now here 20 years experience. But again, the double quotes. Both the places we use double quotes. One place 5.10 so that it gives us up to 10 years. 5 to 10 years. And this EXP or experience immediate it should give. The other place, star we gave, and EXP or experience. So that in between any years or anything like this falling in between, we are getting those results. Otherwise, let's say, let's just search for this. And then this. So 10 dot dot star EXP or experience. So like 10 plus years, 10 plus years, 15 years, 16 years, 13 plus years, 14 plus years, 10 plus years, 20 years, 10 plus years, 14 years, 15 years, 15 years, 10 years, 11 years. That's again, treat it as a number. Those are not ranges, those are the numbers. How human is writing on their LinkedIn profile is where what we're trying to understand.
Shiv, actually, if I want to know some people who are having more than, for example, 400 and beyond 400 connections, then also I can use 400 dot dot 500 plus, I mean 500 like that, right?
It's in connections, it's up to maximum 500 only you can see. You can't see more than that.
Correct. So 400 dot
Maybe
dot
you can
500.
use that. Now let's say, let's read the profile. Let's come up with some other use cases. Indian Institute of Technology. Or let's say, okay, sometimes we come across, while we do a LinkedIn searches, we come across a use case. While we do X-ray search, we come across a use case. I gave a Bangalore or Hyderabad, but I'm also seeing profiles from Delhi, Gurgaon, or US profiles. Something like this. Let's say site linkedin.com. Okay. So here we give Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Delhi. Okay, but we will also come across Greater Toronto area because these people might have been there in a Hyderabad or those locations in past, but recently they went to US, and that's reason those profiles are coming. How do I come across? How do I solve that problem? Like Aurangabad, Nasik, Pune, any which ways it was there, but I'm getting this kind of false positive results. Now, the best part to solve that particular thing, what we do, let's say we come here, connection is here, and location is here. Okay, in between how many keywords? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's connect on Instagram. Maybe this is an additional feature what he has inserted. Okay, now recently it has come. We can insert our social links.
So will this also be included, Shiv?
Like I also mentioned here, SourcingXpress.
Yeah.
So now connection, I think we'll have to increase now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then here. So I don't see other people followers. Let me see this profile. Okay, followers also I'm seeing. So let's say 6 I'll use. Okay, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Let me keep some example little simple. Let me remove. Bangalore or Bengaluru or Karnataka. Around maybe I'll use up to 6. And then word connections. Connections. Now we'll see. Let's go for some of the last result. Any which is Bangalore or Bengaluru will come. Bangalore, Bengaluru. So one Karnataka is coming here. Let's see why it is so. Technology, Bangalore, Bengaluru. Any which is up to 5% false positive is acceptable. But beyond that, am I getting? Let's try to see closely. All are Bengaluru, Bangalore. 2 false positive. Karnataka, Bangalore, Bengaluru. So 3 false positive. I have like 100 profiles per page showing up. 4 false positive. But majority of them are from Bangalore. But we'll open those profiles. Which are the false positive? Let's open and let's see. Let's take this 2. Okay, connections over here. But if I come down, Visa, Gurgaon. So here, okay, it is taking from here. Anyways, only 4 false positive so far, but let's see if it is going beyond 5-10%. But if you don't use this, then you would have seen there are a lot of false positive. Because again, that Bangalore or Bengaluru or those keywords are just going as an additional keyword. But when we have used this trick, immediately the results has immediately reduced. So Chennai, 5 false positive.
Sure, didn't get which, I mean, how you tweak the keyword actually? Like, what's the change? Then this two previous one where you are getting US.
Absolutely. Now I'll show you. I'll remove this around. I'll remove this around connections. Just keep Bangalore, Bengaluru, or Karnataka. Bangalore, Bengaluru, Bangalore, Bengaluru, Bangalore, Bengaluru. Okay, Gurgaon previously also it has come. Bangalore, Bengaluru. Because again, I keep searching like this. So Google also is kind of a smart. The more you search, the more accurate results it keeps giving. It depends again your browser activity also. So if you see, for me, mostly it's a right result, but for some of you it might not work because again, as I mentioned, if you keep searching, Google also keeps searching for you. Anyways, it's a great results for me.
Control F and type Bangalore or anything.
Bangalore, it's showing now everywhere.
Achha.
So Chennai. So in this also 4, 5 only I could see the false positive. They have not used around. But let's say around one more use case we'll see. Diversity we have seen pretty much. It's amazingly working for diversity. Okay, when I use something, okay. I remember one thing. There was a use case where they need some proficiency level. Let's say Poland. So here, so languages. Let's say Okay, this person is in Bangalore. When you're searching for some European countries, and that time if you come across a situation where you need these languages and their proficiency level, you can give like this English, and then first you can give a languages. Here we just use languages, and then Marathi we used Marathi where it is not existing. Marathi is existing here, Marathi language. So languages, it has taken that synonym, but let's say English. Let's say in that European countries you're searching and you need English as a good proficiency level, or any other language, let's say German language or anything. In that market, I face this problem. And then you can always use this particular around operator and get the people with that proficiency. Let's say I just in the past, in interest of time, I'll just move on. Any which is this is custom CSC, which is again a part of our search, our trainings. I'll cover in future. This is a little bit advanced level, but let me just try to find out. Let's see this one only. Refinement. Okay, in this I gave. So let me just come back and show you that. Okay, so proficiency, professional working proficiency. In a backend, we just give that filters. And once you open the profiles, German professional working proficiency, German professional working proficiency. So let's say I open this one, and then this one. Maybe you might feel that this operator is not working. It works. Stick to the basics so that basics will help you when we advance to the advanced level of sessions. Okay, now where is the language over here? Okay, so language, that's a professional working proficiency. And again here. So whatever the language also, if you give, it will take it from there. Okay, great. It is like that. So language, native or bilingual. Language, English, native or bilingual, or professional working proficiency for German. Yeah, so I'll just take a pause. Any doubts? So stick to the basics is what I'm trying to tell you. These are little advanced examples. I'll try to cover again when we're actually building this custom CSCs. Don't get confused with it. But on a basic level, just help me understand. Do you have any doubts now in understanding the operator, asterisk, dot, around, and the power of double quotes, and how the Boolean exists even while we use double quotes? Are we good? Yes, no, please in the box, in chat box, please. Great. So yeah, that's it for today. So I think we are close to level 2. Let me just see in case. Okay, week 1, week 2. So we have done between in URL versus site, then when and where to use wildcard, percentage. It doesn't exist. It's basically what we say. Sometimes it comes in the URL, but there is no comparison between percentage versus asterisk. And now operator around is also done. How to X-ray for year of experience. Level 3, this is. I think we are good to go for level 2 test now. So next week we'll have a level 2 test based on the learning still here. All right. And then we'll go after that. So next week by Saturday, we'll have a test. So please practice whatever is there. All the videos are been uploaded in the YouTube till date. Last week's video, I was about to, so before starting this session, I've uploaded, but let me see it got uploaded or not.
Shiv?
Yeah.
May
So
I
yeah,
know
this
the
also got uploaded. Today's one I'll upload.
okay, Shiv?
Hmm.
May I know the solution for the you gave last week in the practice?
It was simple actually. I don't remember, but the question was very simple. No need of solutions. It's just that if you have attended, that's more than enough. Okay. So the practice one, I'm yet to start. I'm designing a pattern for that. And once I have a pattern ready, continuously I'll start giving you the homeworks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Shiv,
Shiv,
before you wind up, one thing. Actually, you recently opened this SourcingXpress/member thing, right? So I'm
Let
getting.
me pause the recording. Just give me a second.
Sure.
I don't want this to go in the recording.
Yeah.